Hi, welcome to Sufra's World. My name is Sufra, and this is my world. So I just want to hop on for a minute because I'm super busy this weekend, but I did want to just pipe in with today's thoughts about the Rise of Skywalker. So Rise of Skywalker, I still, like I've said a million times, I'm reserving my final opinions on the actual storytelling of the movies till I've seen the third one and see how they all work together. However, I still stand by my original blogs that are on my suffrageown.ca before I started making videos about such things, that Rey is a Skywalker or a Solo. Because there are scenes in The Force Awakens where she and Han are together and he treats her like a daughter. When Carrie Fisher runs and hugs her, even though she supposedly doesn't know who she is, I think it's her long lost daughter, and that they had hidden her so Kylo wouldn't get her or whatever. So I know Kylo and Rey are definitely related. I've always said this from the very beginning, and of course, because Luke and Leia are related, right? There's the surprise revelation. So Kylo and Rey are either brother and sister or they're cousins. And the Rise of Skywalker, like I keep saying, I really hope it's Luke being resurrected and back from the dead, but I don't think Disney is going to do that for us. If it was a Lucasfilm project, they probably would humor us and our heartbreak over our beautiful Luke being dead. But I think the way the Disney is going, because of how they see the world and their business plan, is they like the younger characters better, and so they're trying to create new fans with the new characters and the new way they're telling the Star Wars stories. So it's a shame that we didn't get to see any Luke Skywalker stories with Mark Hamill. And maybe, I don't know if it's too late to do any movies about what happened between The Force Awakens and Return of the Jedi. Those 30 or 40 or 100 years, however long, it was in the galaxy far away, because we don't know if they're humans and we don't know what their timeline is. It would have been nice to have had some nice movies with Luke doing some stuff, and maybe with Leia, maybe with Han Solo. It would have been nice to have had a whole movie about Leia and Han and their relationship, since it seems like they did actually get together. I know they kissed in, other movies, and we assumed they'd get together, but in those days, I also thought that they probably just, made out a few times, and then Han was off doing his thing and Leia went back to being a general or whatever her deal was going to be, right? So I never really thought they actually got married and had kids and all that. Of course, I'm coming to this as someone who only watches the main movies. I haven't gotten, when I was younger, I was really involved in a lot of the books and stuff, but once I started having kids of my own, I didn't have time to really catch up on my hobbies. And now I feel like it's too late to go back and read 500 books because Disney has changed the game anyways. So this is today's thoughts. Rey is the Skywalker that's rising, although I really wish it was Luke rising from the dead to teach the world about the Skywalker ways. Because it can't be Kylo, because Kylo's a Solo. Leia's not a Skywalker, she's Organa. So Skywalker has to be Luke or Rey, and then I keep hearing all these other rumors about how Skywalker is now going to be the new word for Jedi, and everyone's a Skywalker because we can all walk the skies and we all have the Force and all this. I really hope it's not that. We'll see. We'll see. Okay? So that's today's thoughts. What do you think? What's your today's thoughts? Because they're going to change every day. I'm trying not to look at rumors. I'm trying not to look at various things. I know people are still really hoping Rey's a Palpatine, especially because of the trailer. And I personally loved how Rey did the flip over the TIE fighter thing there. A lot of the hateful Star Wars channels are criticizing it. But I personally felt like that flip over the TIE fighter was actually the type of thing we really wanted to see in The Last Jedi, was some battles, some flipping, some jumping around. Because remember how Luke used to jump and flip when he would battle, and Yoda, and Anakin, everyone, well, Anakin didn't once he was Darth Vader because he had all that stuff on, but back in those prequels, people were jumping and flipping all the time. So I'm excited to see that. And I really hope that they have stunts, lightsaber battles. The Knights of Ren are coming back. I hope they're really going to be like violent and kicking ass. I hope Kylo's an asshole finally because he was just a wimpy little dude. And the first one, he was scary because he was a psychopath. Second one, he's not so scary because now he's just a victim of child abuse. And then third one, let's just hope he's balls to the wall, scary, raises hell, and is evil, evil, evil. But of course, it's Disney. Who knows? Okay, I got to get back to work. I have so much work this weekend. Bye. Happy 420.